Welcome to our 2 Cents Podcast with Oscar. Ladies and gentlemen and non-binary folk, welcome back to our 2 Cents. We're doing it again here at Racso Studios with your host, Oscar. Thank you for all your support. Please hit the subscribe button as you've been doing. It's free to you, and it means the world to me. It means I can keep going because that's my currency for this shit. You hitting the subscribe button, and even if you don't, I'll still keep doing it. Even if you think that you fucking blacklisted me, even if you get it in your head that you think that like this lady got back fucking stabbed with a corkscrew on her back, even in that case, just so you know, that's currency. Even you watching is currency. I appreciate all the love and the support. Please keep it going. What a time are we living in? What are the times that we live in? Apparently, we live in a time where we can be lied to, and yet we do nothing about it. Absolutely nothing about it. Fauci just came out and said that all of the regulations for fucking COVID were all made up by him and did not do anything fucking about it. And I only have one question for fucking YouTube. I only have one question for you. Now that Fauci came out and said that all that shit was a fucking lie and that he made it up himself just to make himself look good, can I have my fucking episode back with Huey Media when I only had 2 subscribers that YouTube took away from me? Can I have that episode back? You know what? I even went and appealed it one more time just to see what would happen. And YouTube still standing his ground saying, nope, this is misinformation. You saying that all those fucking regulations for COVID were made up. Me saying that to my friend Huey Media on Instagram. I hope he's still that. Me saying that, with me talking to him about that, saying that it was all a hoax, that it was possible, allegedly a hoax. Me saying that was wrong. But now fucking Fauci came out and said, yes, it was all made up by me. That pandemic, it was all made up. That's what he said. I'm quoting what he said. All the regulations were made up by him. So may I please have my episode back up, please? So I don't have to just listen to the audio and I can just actually go see what the fuck we were all being lied about. May I? I may not. I think not. I don't think they're going to give it back to me. Even if I appeal it again, even in that case. You know, I saw a video saying that we are heading to times that smart people cannot make a comment about stupid shit because stupid people are going to get offended by those. And here we are. We are in a place where, okay, so I'm just going to play this video, right? I'm just going to play this video, but I'll take the song out only because fucking I don't want YouTube to fucking take that shit away from me again. Like they have been doing. See, this is the type of shit that frustrates me about fucking YouTube, right? So we have this right here, right? We have this right here. So somebody's doing, look, this shit is all a lie. Why doesn't it match? Why does it equals 15? Let me go back. I want to make sure I get the fucking, 5 plus 5 times 2 equals 15. But if we go to an old calculator and do 5 times 5 plus blah, 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 whatever the fuck, it equals 20. What in the hell? Why does it do that? Why does it do that? Well, first of all, you're doing the problem all fucking wrong. I'm not a fucking mathematician, but I understand that you're not supposed to do it the way you just did it. Because the way you did it on the fucking iPhone, the iPhone is doing the whole shit as one. The other old calculator is doing 5 plus boo, 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 get your answer, and then times, you get a whole fucking different answer. Obviously, did anybody pay attention in fucking algebra? Jesus Christ. I thought I was the idiot, right? So I go to the comments, and my first thought to put is something along this lines right here. I put emoji, that stupid emoji, like slobber drooping out of my mouth. That emoji, right? I put that one, and I comment, I know math. And that was offensive. This is the fucking problem with the world. This is the fucking problem. Look, TikTok got offended and they gave me a violation on this comment. Me just saying, I know math. That's a violation. And this is what I was talking about when I said the smart people are not going to be able to comment on anything because stupid people will get offended. How is this offensive? Can anybody in their right mind explain to me how this is offensive? Just me saying, I know math. Is it because you are the fucking idiot and don't fucking understand how math problems should be done? Is that why? I don't know. Let's ask this guy. Is that why? You think that's the problem? Well, sir, you think it's the problem you think are the problem. That guy doesn't even know what the fuck he's talking about either. Me either. But I find it super offensive that I can't even make... And look, this is just one of the many fucking comments that have been taken away from me. I don't comment anything like, you're a fucking idiot. I don't do that. I try to make a comment sound as smart as possible, even though I'm not smart. Even though I'm not the greatest thinker or the greatest expressionist or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I don't know how to express myself, right? That's what I'm saying. I got dinged because of a comment like this. There has been so many like this. And you know what? This is what I don't understand. There's other fucking stupider comments in the fucking algorithm of TikTok, right? There's other more ignorant. There's other more comments that should be offensive to people, but those don't get taken down. But my comments like this, they do. My comments like this are offensive to people because you cannot tell them anything. You can't tell people anything. And I've come to learn that. I've come to learn that you can't fucking offer to help someone and then just be like, hey man, I got busy because I can't do it no more. So, people go out of their way and try to fucking think that I'm an asshole, that I don't want to do their shit, but rather they don't try to think that I'm fucking busy. Anyways, I've been doing my podcast for fucking why do I keep saying 3 years? It hasn't been 3 years. Let's do the math. Let's see if we're really good at math. 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Holy shit, going on 5 years. We're going on 5 years of doing this podcast. Good job to me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Please hold the applause. Hold them. That was scary. But no, it wasn't really scary. I don't know. I was offended by this shit. The last couple of days, I've been offended by many things. Like, for example, I guess Joe Rogan I did talk about the Terrence. I'm not even going to fucking get into that guy anymore because I don't think you know what? He might know what the fuck he's talking about, but you definitely don't know math. Because 1 times 1 does not equals fucking 2. I don't understand what the fuck kind of math you're fucking pulling out of your ass. But anyways, like I said, he might be right, but you're definitely not right about 1 times 1. And apparently, right? Apparently everything that he says, I came up with this pattern. He pulled that shit out of an old book from like the fucking 15s or 1600s. I'm not a fucking historian, right? I don't fucking remember all those details. How the fuck is it possible for you to come out and say, I created this when you fucking got it from a older fucking book? I don't know. I think it's the same thing. Like, it's possible when people get mad at you for not being able to do their shit, right? I guess so. Shit fucking goes haywire, I guess. I don't know, but that's not what I was talking about. There was this episode on fucking Joe Rogan podcast. And I had to write it down because I got frustrated with them because of what they were saying, right? So Joe Rogan says with $200,000 a year, a person can live a comfortable life, right? He made the numbers. They came out to be like, oh no, 200,000 is too much. Obviously, I could have told you that's too fucking much, right? But anyways, to me, it was so fucking surprising that he's all like, that he was saying that people can live a great life with $200,000. Dude, with $200,000, you're fucking rich. I don't know what kind of fucking lifestyle these people live, but give me fucking only 75 and I'm fucking good. That's all I need, just 75, not 200 fucking thousand. Who the fuck makes 200,000? Well, he probably does. He does. He definitely does make more than that. But anyways, that's not the point. What I'm saying is, where I was going, it was like, fuck, no. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. I don't need that fucking much money. Well, I do. Who the fuck says I don't need that fucking much money? Only a dumbass does, but right. Anyways, but I do. Anyways, but all I was my thought went to, dude, 55. I'm fucking good. You don't even have to you won't even fucking see me or hear from me ever again if you fucking just hand to me 55 a year. I'm good with that. I can make that fucking, oh my goodness. Psh. If people only knew the reasons why I had to stop fucking working with them, right? The real reasons, but they don't know. They don't know. So they rather go out there and just fucking create animosity and even more hate. But anyway, I found it funny. I found it hilarious. I found it hilarious that when you can't help someone, right? They just go out there and try to destroy your world. The world that it's not even. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what he thought he was going to destroy, but to me, it's all the fucking same, right? It's all the fucking same. All these motherfuckers that are out there. And you know what? I had a couple of episodes ago, maybe about 6-7 months ago, right? I had an episode where I was talking about, oh, you know what? I'm so glad I'm fucking surrounded by creative people now. I got creativity all around me. Yeah, it's all fine and dandy and fucking cool until you realize that these people are not in the same path that you are. Because you're in the path that you don't want to fucking cross. You don't want to cross roads with anybody. You don't want to fucking get in their way. You don't want to bump heads with anybody. But you make a comment and you ask questions to your friends, to your buddies, to the people you are around, to the people you work with. You make a comment and you ask them about a certain subject that I don't know why the fuck they didn't think I was going to ask about a question. And I know this is not making any sense because I don't really want to talk about it. And I don't even know why I got into that, because we were offended by people not fucking knowing how to do math. That was pretty offensive, right? People not knowing how to do math is offensive. But if I say, I know how to do math, that's offensive to people. I guess you can't offend the dummies no more, right? Anyways. But good news is we are still in charge of whatever Guantanamo Bay is, right? We're still in charge of that. Is that in California or is that the fucking... No, I don't know which one that. The one though there is in Cuba. Well, I don't know how that works now, right? Because apparently, more modern times now, that was in the past. What I talked about, how long ago? 13 minutes? No, for 13 minutes I talked about the past. But moving forward, So apparently, Russia a couple of weeks ago threatened the U.S. with nuclear attack, and I was offended by that too. I told you I've been getting offended a lot lately. I was offended by that, and I might have commented in certain comments like, well, then do it, pussy. What the fuck you waiting for? Because I'm getting fed up with all this fucking threats. And you know what? Even though I'm getting fed up with all this threats, I'm going to repeat myself from what I've said in the past. I will repeat myself. If we ever get attacked, may we please attack the homes of the fucking powers that be. And if you want to know where the fucking locations are, I don't know where it is, but if I knew, I would point them out. If I knew, saying hypothetically, I knew where people lived, I would be like, hey, people in this fucking area have absolutely nothing to do with that. As a matter of fact, we're against all of that shit. Okay? So may we please not be attacked in this area per se, and rather in that single spot home right there. Hypothetically speaking, I would do that if I knew that information, but I don't know that information. So I know I've fucking talked shit and I've said, do it, pussy. We're fucking waiting for you to do it. I know I made that comment, but also you have to know that mine was just a comment out of rage for the everyday struggles of an American, that they have to deal with that type of insanity that you hate and you want to attack, right? We hate that too. It's not us. It's not us making those decisions. We don't even have a fucking say-so no more whatsoever. Our say-so has completely changed and we have nothing to say for. So, if the attack may or was to happen from now that the fucking Russian government or Putin or whatever the fuck or whatever you want to call it, the Kremlin has, I guess they have a boat. They have like 2-3 boats and a submarine. But hey, don't worry about it. That boat or submarine does not have any nuclear weapons in it. It doesn't. It doesn't have nuclear weapons, just so you're aware. What a pig. So, I don't know. It's like they have 2 loaded guns facing the U.S. and nobody notices it. Nobody notices, but I've been looking at it. I've been seeing it. And it's scary because look, we have one in the southern border and they're trying to get Venezuela, I'm talking about. They have equipment down in Venezuela. They have equipment in Florida. And they have equipment above Alaska, which is above us. Don't forget, it's only like 2,000 miles away about, give or take, right? I don't know. I'm not a fucking geography major or whatever the fuck they're called. People who know the distance of places. I don't know them. But they have those and they're aiming right at us. So I repeat myself for the fucking 20th millionth time. It wasn't us that made those decisions. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. It wasn't us who made those decisions. It wasn't us who passed those policies. Again, as a matter of fact, we're against it. So if you please don't attack the whole area, but rather a single area of a person, right? Who made the call? I don't know. Hypothetically speaking, I'm not a mathematician. I don't know what people do in their spare time. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, but it is fun times that we're looking up ahead, right? I don't know. But also, there's this fucking, what is it called? Beach time? Bitching time? Or beaches time? Something like that. I don't know. But it's a festival that's happening in Romania, right? That was another one. Apparently, there's a festival happening in Romania. Now, isn't Europe about to go to war with fucking Russia again? I mean, I'm asking questions, but then I look like a fucking clown asking questions. People saying, what are you watching? What news are you watching? Bitch, I'm watching News World. I'm watching shit that's saying that they're about to obliterate us with a fucking nuclear weapon. That's the news I'm watching. Anyways, but you know what? That was offensive too, because people are and this is frustrating. I don't even know why I rage about this, because I'm like, do you not see the fucking storm ahead? And watch, a bunch of fucking artists from here are gonna go, and then they're gonna be crying, the U.S. should help those get out of over there. They were over there only for a festival. Well, bitch, I try to warn you, but hey, this motherfucker that has like 700 followers, don't worry about him. He doesn't fucking know what he's talking about. All I'm saying is, do not listen to that clown Ryan Garcia. He lied to every single one of you. He said that on fucking June 6th there would be an earthquake. Not a fucking tremor. That's all we had. We had a tremor, and you know what? And those are fucking normal. It's like me saying I'm going to take a shit tomorrow. We all know I'm going to take a shit. We all know you shit every day. So how is that news? California is always shaking. So how is that news? Anyways, but deep inside, I am very thankful that no fucking earthquake happened. Because I gotta say, all this shit that keeps coming out, they all keep fucking getting to me. And you know what? And the same shit that happened when I said, as soon as I get my shit together, the world's gonna come to an end. And it happened. We went through a pandemic and we got out of the pandemic, and now we're in at the brink of nuclear war. And if you don't want to see it, and if you think I'm just being paranoid, hey, by all means, you keep thinking that. Now, back in the days, I used to think like, oh, what would the future hold? Why am I not paying attention to the future? Well, because I was so caught up in the moment. I was so caught up in living today. Not thinking about, well, what's to come ahead. Not thinking about anything that we foresee in the future, right? I never thought about that. And I regret that so much, because if I would have seen it back in 2007 when YouTube was just barely starting and I uploaded those couple of videos, I would have kept going. If anybody can find those videos, it was called the Walk of the Penguin Walk. I don't know. We were fucking around at a fucking basketball court. But anyways, if I would have kept going with that and I would have paid attention to what was going on rather than just fucking paying attention to hear what's in front of me, we probably would be a little bit more successful than we are today. But also, if my aunt had a dick, she would be my uncle. But she's not. That's all I'm saying. But anyways, it is what it is. My aunt cannot be my uncle because she doesn't have a dick. So, but anyways, I wanted to talk about that podcast, but I got spat all over this shit because I got fucking heated not heated, but okay, 50,000. Oh, so and another thing of the fucking from the Billy Carson episode, right? He was talking about how he sees the society we live in is like a baby, that it's crawling and eventually he's going to get to a table and pick itself up and start walking. And then that baby's going to fall and then it's going to get back up, but this time he will learn and it won't fall. So he's saying that we're at this stage that the baby's looking for, our society is at the stage where the baby's looking for that table to grab itself onto it and just, get up and start walking. But I think different. I think he might be onto something by comparing it to that, right? I think that our society is probably at the stage where that baby already fell. And that baby's getting back up and now with more knowledge of how to keep walking, right? I think that's where we're at because, okay, so if we're finding all this shit, all these tablets from from older civilizations, right? If we're finding all that, that means we've done some shit like this already. That means we've had electricity. That means we've had a thriving society that can sustain itself and probably more green than we are today, because today we have all kinds of plastics everywhere, right? There's plastics even at the bottom of the ocean. What the fuck? What have we done? Well, no, you know what? I should stop doing that shit too. Why do I keep saying, what have we done? What have we done to society? No. I haven't done shit. What have all of you done? I put my plastics where they go. I put my trash where they go. I'm not a fucking piece of shit that has a cigarette and throws his butt on the fucking floor. No. I'm not even a disgusting fuck that has a cigarette. And I'm not judging. Only because I too was a disgusting fuck at one point. I used to smoke cigarettes. Guilty. Not really. But anyways, but I did. And I lost my train of thought. Where was I going with that? I don't know. I had other thoughts too, but anyways. We live in the greatest time today, greatest time in history, right? We have the internet. We have that, which has been a wonderful invention. You look at what we're doing now. This is going over the internet. We don't need the fucking radio. We don't need no radio stations to broadcast this. We are at the 99.1 KGGI. I should fucking be hosting that shit. They should give me a job in the radio so I can do it. So I can do it that way. You know, when I do a job, I try to do it to the best of my abilities. But some people don't see that. Oh, yeah. Some people don't see that. But anyways, I lost my train of thought. What was I talking? Greatest time? Oh, yeah. We do live in the greatest time in history, right? So now, allegedly, the internet has gotten even to an uncontacted. How do you even say that word? Uncontacted? A tribe that's not been contacted. I don't even contact. A tribe that has not had contact. Is that the right word? Yeah, that's it. A tribe that hasn't had contact, that had not had contact with society, and they were living their life. So someone had the greatest idea with Elon Musk's Starlink satellite, right? With that, we can give them internet so that they have access to information and they have access to, is it medical assistance? Right? Just in case they need it. But what nobody counted on is what have our society has gotten good with. Porn. Well, apparently this tribe that has not been contacted prior to current times, they now have the internet and they have the internet and they have porn. So now they are officially addicted to porn and they're watching porn almost 24/7 and they have become lazy. Sounds like people? Yes, it does. And even people who have their shit ready for them, they still get lazy. And then they blame it on you for not wanting to fucking do shit. But anyways, that's not the point we're talking about. But I just thought it was hilarious. I just thought it was the most funniest shit that I've ever heard, that this tribe, they've never had internet, and the first thing they get hooked on is porn. Number one. I don't know. Would it have gone that way? Well, you think these people weren't addicted to watching people have sex? Like what? That's just in you. Look, I've lived in this uncontacted tribe. And these people want to watch. Even if they're not, they're peeping out in the fucking bushes over there trying to see what the fuck you're doing, trying to look at your wiener. I don't know. But I just think that's just human nature. Is that bad? Maybe. Now, if that's bad, why is it deep-rooted in us? It goes back to controlling your emotions. I like to think I have great control of my emotions. I do. Not. Because everything pisses me off. How pissed off was I at this dumbass that can't do math? How pissed off was I? I don't know. I was really heated by that. But anyways, did the Mike Tyson fight already happen? It didn't. I'll tell you why it didn't happen, because it was always supposed to go down this way. It was always supposed to go the path where they weren't going to do shit about it, where nobody was going to fight, nobody was going to fucking have no fucking interaction in that shit. And I called it. All I said, it was just a shit show. I said it. I fucking said it in this fucking room in front of you. I said it. It's all going to be a fucking shit show. You are not going to watch a fight that's going to be fair, because it's all been set up for you. And it turns out that Mike Tyson got sick. He got sick. It turns out that Mike Tyson got sick, right? What a great coincidence. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that lovely? Isn't that a lovely coincidence that he got sick right before the fight? I mean, all I'm asking is, why isn't the fight happening no more? That's all I'm asking. And I don't give a fuck if you're sick. Come on, man. You said you were the healthiest you've ever been. Are you a bitch now? Are you a now bitch? Yes, I think you are because you're scared of fucking getting your ass whooped. Because he doesn't want to. He knows how old he is. He doesn't want to have that last stigma on him, like how a stupid YouTuber kicked his ass in the fucking ring. But you chose that. You wanted that. What happened? Are you scared now? I think he's scared. I think he's faking it all. Call it what you want. Call me what you want. I don't know what that meant, but call it. Anyways, I should fix it. I should have fixed this before I even started. I knew that was going to be a problem, but I didn't care. But anyways, that's that. Fight's not happening, and it's all down the drain now. It's all lost. Now he's giving it to someone else. But when was the stupid fight going to happen either way? But you know what, too? For Logan Paul, whatever the fuck his name is, or Jake Paul, whatever the fuck his name is, whoever the fuck that is, for them, it was all just a promotion. All just another sham to make more money than what they already have. Like I said last time, people get weird with money. And I probably want to be a weirdo one day. I don't know. I don't even know where I'm going with this today. Today is just fucking trying to get back on my feet. Because fuck's too busy. Busy life. You know, I don't get how people don't have nothing to do, but don't have time for shit. I mean, I don't know. I like making time. I like making time for just shits that I enjoy doing. But some people don't. Some people don't make time. But anyways, so the Mike Tyson is not fighting. It's all a bunch of fucking excuses. Just trying to get you to feel sorry for him because he knew he wasn't going to fight. And the fight was already sold probably. I mean, I don't know. And the fight was already sold. And they sold it with that idea because they knew whoever he was going to fight next, in reality, they knew that was not going to sell. So that's why they went and made that whole shit up so that you could go over there and be like, oh, this old fighter that was great fucking 1,000 years ago is going to fight this guy that everybody says he's good, but he's really not. All I'm saying is he's not really that good. He's not really that good of a fighter. That's all I'm saying. How come we haven't seen him fight a real fighter? All those fight and a real fighter and a fight that has not been fucking set up. I mean, I don't know. To me, it's all I'm asking is like, Tyron Woodley. You mean you're gonna beat that guy? Like, really? I didn't even think that was real. I didn't even watch the fight, and I didn't even fucking think it was real. But everybody else who's in the fighting world, they're all saying, yeah, oh my goodness, he's so good. I can't believe he destroyed him like that. I mean, I don't see it. I really don't see it. I don't think he's good at all. And I don't even think his YouTube channel is good because I've never even watched it. That's all I'm saying. But anyways, I was watching this video about, The Economist. How do we know what The Economist is? I would like to find out. I would like to find out what The Economist is. It's of course it's a magazine, right? It's a journal. It's a journal magazine that they I guess they throw out a cover every single year, and it's supposed to I guess show what's coming for the world, right? And to me, it's like, okay, if none of this is set up, how do they know? I wouldn't even find it. But let's just talk about the fucking Economist. Only because I really want to talk about the Economist, how they can foresee the future, right? Allegedly. Uh. It's not gonna work. Anyways, that's what I wanted to talk about, the economist. I don't know if I don't have the video, I can't really much say about anything about it. But they have a silhouette in there that I don't know. It looks a lot like the president from Mexico. I don't know if that was part of the plan or what, but it seemed. Oh, speaking of that, you know what's so hilarious? We live in a world where we have to push for shit, and they pushed in Mexico to have the first women president ever. Just keep the applause down. Just keep it down. Anyways, I'm not. It's not that I'm not content for that, but all I'm asking is, was that the right person for the job? Right? Now, first order of business she did was, we're going to implement programs for women. For women. Anything for women. That's the first shit she did. But that's not even the point. That's not the problem. Well, the problem that I'm having with this situation is, it's like 3, maybe 4 days prior to the election day, right? Was there not a fucking protest for Israel? There was a protest for Israel, right? That did happen. I know for a fact, and they fucking threw that under the rug. Just shove it under a rug. Nobody knows about it. And they did. So now Mexico, after having a protest for Israel, for whatever they're doing in Palestine, in Gaza, Rafah, and all those places, right? Whatever they're doing over there, they were protesting them. But 3 days later, what do we do? Not we, because I didn't do it. What do people do? Go and give the president to a Jew. I mean, I don't know. And to top it all off, how Catholic is the country of Mexico? It's one of the most Catholic countries there is, right? So now they have a Jew in charge. I'm not fucking saying is plant. I'm not saying is not, but I'm not saying it is. All I'm asking is, like, how does that happen? How does it go from protesting this to giving the power to that? I mean, I don't know, but also they do say she's in favor of Jews. I mean, in favor of Palestine. I don't know. But anyways, but there was a girl. Speaking of another stuff, I don't even want to get into that no more because people might get offended by that. By me saying, like, oh, great job, you gave the president to Mexico. But I don't know. What the fuck do I know, right? Anyways, I said it from the beginning of my 001 episode. But what the fuck do I know? I really don't know. All I give is my 2 cents, and then I'll let you figure out fucking what's going on with everything that they're fucking doing. So now the biggest thing online that I've come across is returning your shopping cart. Now, people have mixed emotions about this, returning your cart. People want you to be a good person and and return your fucking cart where it belongs. Put the fucking cart where it belongs. People want you to do that. And I hear the sentiment. You don't want the fucking dude that works there to fucking do his job because it's going to give him a harder day, I guess, right? But you're working. That's my point. Second point is, from now on, I will not fucking return my shopping cart where it fucking belongs. From now on, I will make sure I leave it in the fucking parking lot. Why? Because fucking stores are overcharging for fucking everything. They are overcharging on shit that does not need to fucking raise the prices. They only overcharge you because they want to make more than what they made last year. Well, you can fucking pick up your own fucking cart from the fucking parking lot if that's the fucking case, right? Because I'm getting sick and tired of all this fucking prices going up. Every fucking week, they go a little bit higher. And I will not be returning my shopping cart to the fucking spot where it belongs. Never. Even fucking Aldi's, the fucking, you have to put a quarter in there. You know what, bitch? I will pay an extra quarter for you to fucking go pick up that fucking shit. Here's your fucking quarter. You want an extra quarter? I'll throw it right there on the floor too, so you can bend down and pick it up, and I call you bitch. Anyways, that's it. No longer will I be returning the fucking shopping cart. Simple. Call me a fucking dick. People are already calling me a dick when I've been the fucking nicest person that you've ever met in your fucking life. The nicest person that offers to do fucking jobs for you so you can learn to do the fucking job, and then you go out there and be a bitch about it and try to fucking make me look bad. Yeah, I'm the fucking bitch that will not return the fucking shopping cart no longer. Fuck stores, fuck CEOs, fuck those putos. They can all choke on a big dildo. Because I'm fucking fed up. These motherfuckers, they get to overcharge. They get, you know what? As a matter of fact, they get to burn down another fucking chicken fucking factory or whatever the fuck they're called, chicken farm out in Kansas, I think. They burned down another big ass chicken fucking place. For what? To raise the fucking price on the fucking eggs and make it seem like, oh, well, we have to raise the prices because there's less chickens out there. Oh, yeah, bitch, didn't you burn them on purpose? Just like you've burned every other fucking place. Every single CEO is guilty of burning a place down to make more money than what they made before. My bad. I'm trying to fix this shit as I'm fucking spewing my hate for all the CEOs that raise the prices on everything. The only CEO that's you're the GOAT. The only CEO that's the GOAT is the CEO for, you will not guess it. You will never guess it right. It's Arizona Drinks. I don't know how much Arizona Drinks you guys drink, but I've drank one in the past 6 months, and before that, one before that. But anyways, that's not the point. The point is that I will no longer be returning my shopping cart to the fucking place where it belongs. Why? Why, you ask? Well, I'll let the CEOs of every single fucking stupid ass company that we purchase from answer that. Hey, you are overcharging for everything, so I'm fucking, as a matter, I already said it. Even fucking Aldi's is going to get my fucking hate. I'm going to be like, I'm going to put a quarter in there, and I'm going to make sure I take an extra quarter just so I can be like, here you go, bitch. Pick up your fucking cart from the fucking parking lot. Fed up. Moving on. There was a streamer lady, right? There was a streamer lady that, I guess, she went and asked somebody to jump into a lake. And lady jumped. It turns out the lady didn't know how to swim. Turns out she didn't know how to swim. And you gotta love you gotta love all this fucking comments when people do shit like this. They start blaming the fucking chick that went and asked her, "Do you want to jump in you should jump in the water. You should jump in the water." They want to try to blame, you know what? She didn't have the best intentions for her. What? So what? She's a fucking dick. Fucking, yeah, so what? She's a fucking asshole. Whatever. But you know what? If someone comes and asks me, and I don't know how to swim, if someone comes and asks, you want to jump in that water? Hey, I'm a certified, what is it? Guard. Lifeguard. I'm a certified lifeguard, right? If somebody comes and tells me that, I'm going to be like, yeah, well, I know that I don't know how to swim, so I'm not going to jump. But instead of everybody looking at that, everybody starts to put the blame on someone else. What the fuck? This is what another problem I have with the world right now. We always try to blame someone else for our fucking problems, right? For example, say you did a job for someone and say it was 3 of you, the one that set up the job, and then another, and then your friend. You both did the job, but one was like, yeah, I was only going to get paid with a drink and my lunch, So, and then you turn around and be like, well, I got paid $20 per hour, man, on this fucking 6-hour job, and you didn't get shit. And then you're like, oh, wow, my bad, dude. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. And then you turn around and try to blame me for fucking starting drama. Like, what? That doesn't even make any sense. It was you who started the fucking drama. Why'd you pay one of them and not the other? Like, that's you putting the blame on someone else. And this is exactly what I'm talking about with this case from this chick that fucking told the other homeless lady to jump into the lake. Did the ladies not know that she couldn't fucking swim? Did she not know? You mean to tell me that I can go out into the world and tell somebody, hey man, you should fucking go kill someone. And the world's gonna be like, hey, that guy killed him. Not me. Not me. Hey, it wasn't me at all. I didn't do it. I didn't pull the trigger. All I asked was a question. That's like, I could do that. I could probably do that. I more than likely could do that because then the blame would be put on someone else, not on me. So if this is the world we're living in, can we make it fair and I can go do horrific shit and then just so I can blame it on someone else? I mean, pass on the cost into someone else. That's what companies do, right? That's what fucking all these major CEOs are doing. Yeah, we'll give them a fucking raise in your hourly paycheck. But guess what? Guess who's going to be paying for that later? It's not fucking the company. It's not the CEO. It's going to be every single one of us. So, accountability. The world has no accountability today. And I'm just fed up with nobody taking accountability for their own fucking actions. When you're being a bitch and you want to try to blame it on someone else for someone else was being a bitch, hey, you can go suck the biggest fat cock you've ever fucking seen in your life. You can go suck a big ass cock as big as your size. How about that? I've seen it's a small cock, so okay, it's small cock. You can handle it. But anyways, I was just upset by that too. See, everything about today has been about upsetting. That's how upset I've been with shit. Anyways. Anyway, I already talked about the Russian shit. Yeah. Streamer, yeah. Yeah, the try. But anyways, I don't know where I was going with this, but let's watch a video because we live in the world where innovation is where it's what's ahead of us. I mean, I don't know. I believe in that conspiracy about predictive programming. I really do. And I don't know how real it is though, but sometimes I ask myself, it's like, are we heading into a world where we're going to be obsolete and then other shit's going to take over us? And then you think about the movies again. We're going to go back to, like I was saying last time, the movies. Is it predictive programming? Why has Planet of the Apes came back? I'll tell you why. And as a matter of fact, I will show you why. Because I came across this video and I'm like, that's fucking Caesar.
Can you say mama? Mama? Mama. Is this for mama? Mama. You love your mama? You love mama? Mama. Here, sweetie.
That's Caesar right there. That will turn out to be Caesar. He will be the one that takes over everything. He will be the one that will be in charge of the world in a couple hundreds of years. After AI takes over and realizes that it doesn't need us anymore. After that monkey will fucking come to life and just be the savior of the monkey humanity. Or the monkey humanity, whatever.
You love your mama? You love mama?
This is very fucking. That's very fucking disturbing to me. I mean, I don't know how anybody else sees that shit, but that's fucking very disturbing. Seeing how a monkey can use its vocal cords in that manner. Now, are we supposed to be doing that? Are we supposed to be training this type of humanoids or monkeys, whatever the fuck you want to call them? A hominoid. There you go. Humanoid. Hominoids. Are we supposed to be training this type of hominoids in such a manner? Are we supposed to be teaching them how to talk? Because they've already learned how to fucking spearfish. I mean, I don't know if you've ever seen that picture from the Amazon, that orangutan, right? Just fucking hanging by a branch and with the fucking spear in his hand. They already know how to do that. And now you're teaching them to talk. Now they're going to communicate and they're going to attack us. And then we're going to have to kill every single one of them. But that's the world we're leading into. And I guess, you know what? As a matter of fact, we're going to do that. And then we're going to teach them how to put the blame on someone else. Because that's what we're good at. Humans are very good at putting the blame on someone else. Because I didn't do it. They did it. The chick who jumped didn't know she didn't know how to swim. So let's blame it on the chick to fucking ask the question. I mean, like I said, she's a fucking asshole. She's no better. But that's that. But anyways, today's episode has been brought to you by a lot of fucking hate. A lot of hate. You know, I never thought I would be in a place where I got a lot of hate around me. And that should be a fucking line for a new song. I got a lot of hate around me. And you know what? That's okay. That's okay, because we must be doing something right. They say that if you don't have haters, they say that you haven't made it. And I guess we made it. We made it. I have plenty of haters that I have not had in fucking years. I have haters that they probably in their head, they think this is fucking high school. Oh, so my group is better than yours. I mean, it's not the only fucking place in the world, right? I mean, that's what we know. That's what I know. But, you know, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You know, one day there'll come a time, and this is not fucking tooting my own horn, right? There'll come a day where all these haters are going to come crawling down my feet, and I'm going to be like, sure, it's okay, buddy. It's okay. You didn't know any better. I'm not worried about it. I'm not, you know, even if they think I'm not doing what I enjoy doing, like, hey, bitch, I started doing this podcast a long time ago, and this is what I enjoy doing. The rest of the stuff that I was doing is just, you know, it was lovely. I loved it. I loved it. But like I said, it is not the only place in the world. What the fuck is going on with my microphone? See, that's how much hate I have, that even my microphone is hating on me right now. But that's not what we're doing. Haters. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, and non-binary folk, here we've come to today's episode. And I like to thank everyone for subscribing again. Please subscribe. We're going to keep doing it no matter what. Fuck the haters. Deuces.